Okay, I am not saying that it's perfect because it's not, but it's clean-ish. It's clean-ish, and I think that Jamie will appreciate it. It's cleanish. I am heading out of here now and going to go over and do my nightly roundup. And in case you're wondering why I'm running late, well, this would be the reason why. Because when Jamie comes home tomorrow, if I'm not here yet, or if I haven't had time, at least the house will be clean. She will walk into a clean house. Ladies. Oh, and I also cleaned out the fish tank. I want you to look how good this came out. That looks a whole lot better than what it did. All right. Looking good, Lester, looking good. Oh, washroom, look here. Bum, bum. There you go. All right. Is this awkward? Is this weird for anybody? I mean, is this weird for anybody? If this is just weird, if this is just too weird for anybody, then I'll absolutely just move him along. But if you don't mind, I am actually, I got some inspiration from watching my good friend Jeff, and many of you all may have had a chance to watch Jeff. If you did not, you can go check out what he did tonight. He cooked dinner for his lovely wife, and it looked really, really good. I will say this: I was a little bit embarrassed of some of my meals. Oh, we have a new member. Hi, sweet lady. I didn't catch your name, but I'm going to come back and find you in a few minutes. And I hope that our moderators will go up and say hi to you. And all of you other sweet people, make sure y'all say hi to hello to that sweet person. Now, I was watching Jeff, y'all. I'm sitting there doing my chores, and I'm watching Jeff cook the most amazing meal. And I started feeling sorry for myself, is what I did. I started feeling sorry for myself. I did. He's sitting there with his family and he's eating the most delicious looking meal. And I have Whataburger, but it's okay. I have Eugene and I have you all. That right there. Could someone send Sandra to the sweet by and by of social media, please? Sandra, before they send you off to the sweet by and by of social media, one of the moderators are going to find you. I don't know. I have both channels. I'm on StreamYard, and I've come on both of my channels, Longhorn Lester's, and I'm a Survivor Sanctuary. And the reason I'm on both of my channels, well, you know what? That's not important. Let me address something with Sandra right quick. Sandra, there's a whole lot of things. So first of all, what she said, and she may have put a laughy face. Sometimes people can do that, and they think it doesn't matter if they put LOL behind it. It's okay. She's like, she can't even turn on the internet, or she can't even go to the internet without seeing Lester live again. Okay. So first of all, I just hope that you understand that there's a whole lot of community here. So if Lester was sitting here talking to myself, then I would get it. But sweet Sandra, we are a community here. So what I would ask you to do is look at all the comments above yours, and then look at all the comments below yours, Miss Sandra, and you would find out real fast that maybe you're annoyed, but some people actually enjoy the channel. And then the reason that I think that people enjoy the channel, and I'm just going to sit here and list a couple of things, is besides the fact that we are a family or a community, we share a lot with each other. There are people who share with us in the comments, sometimes in a handwritten letter, sometimes an email. Of course, I share with you, and together we do something that the world has forgotten to do. We feel. We feel. Sometimes we have the emotions of laughter and joy with humor, and sometimes we have other emotions that are not so pretty. We experience loss together. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to not let her words get to me. And I hope that she's able to hear at least some of this before she is sent off to the sweet by and by of social media. we have a sense of belonging. We do. We have a sense of belonging here. And we also, I forgot about the humor. There's a lot of humor on this channel, y'all. There's a lot of humor. We try to say some room for Jesus amongst the humor. We try to keep our ears pretty, sweetie, if we can. And I'll tell you what, we take field trips together also, Miss Sandra. So I don't know if you don't know that or not, but we, as a family, we take field trips together. There are some folks that are unable to get out as much, and that field trip may be out to the cattle pasture where we all jump on the side by side. As a regulator, we mount up and we take a spin around. That field trip might be to the flea market with Jamie or to the resale shop. That field trip might be with Lester to go look at his dream home. We do all those kind of fun things. And there's a lot of people that enjoy getting out and about. And if they can't do it themselves, then they don't mind having a field trip with me and Jamie on occasion. We went to the RV show not too long ago. That was so much fun. But we try to find stuff to do. Of course, there's animals. We all love animals. Animals are a universal. They're not just for guys or girls. They're not just for young or old. Animals are not for black or white. Animals are just a universal, and we take care of them. And it's a blessing to be able to share their stories with you all. And sometimes I have to make up a few stories here and there, but you guys are being very kind. Thank you. And I'm not bothered. I am not bothered. I'm actually, once again, I'm taking I'm making lemonade out of a lemon. There's a sweet lady who's just being a lemon, and I'm making lemonade for everybody. I don't mean that in a mean way. Is that light too bright? I can go brighter, or I can also go dimmer. Or if this is too weird, I can always turn on this light. Whatever y'all want me to do. But I like to think that the channel kind of has a variety of a lot of stuff. Like, it's just like a variety. So there's other people who appreciate the fact that we're like clockwork. Jamie and I are very consistent. I mean, you already know that every day at this time, and I mean every day, sweet Sandra, and I don't mean to pick on you. I'm sure she's already been long gone by now. But I hope that you do realize that there's almost 3,000 videos in my archives. Yeah, 3,000 videos, sweet lady. I don't mean live videos. I mean 3,000 long edited videos. I don't think anyone can say they have more than that many videos on their channel. And I mean nobody. So I like to say that I work hard. I like to say that I work hard. He's being quiet tonight. He's just listening, y'all. He's just listening. And now there's just I see some of you guys are offering other suggestions and you're saying other things that the channel brings to you. A sense of family. I think I love that more than probably anything that came out of my mouth was what I read out of one of yours, that the channel gives you a sense of family. I love that. I also think that there's great storytelling. Now, that might be pat myself on the back, toot my own horn, but I do think I'm a pretty good storyteller. And I take a lot of pride in my storytelling. And there's some people who love a good storyteller. Not everybody. Some of y'all just want to get to the gist and move on to the next channel. I get it. But I think I'm a pretty good storyteller and a lot of nostalgia. I do believe there's a lot of people who can take the videos or the lives, the things that we get ourselves into, and it gives them a chance to think back and remember. And to some good old days, y'all. You can think back to some good old days. So, oh, someone says we actually learn a lot. God forbid whoever said that. You actually learn a lot. I don't know. Trixie is underneath me. Trixie is the one hitting Eugene's. Trixie, sweetie, there's an entire living room for you to lay. You know why she wants to stay right here beside me? Because before I went live, I was giving her, this is a no-no, I know. Don't hate me, everybody. Don't be mad. And I know it's probably not healthy what I'm eating this late at night, but I was offering Trixie some French fries. I haven't had dinner, okay? I have to eat. I love that. Someone says every video is like an additional chapter of a book that they just can't put down. And that's beautiful. And someone actually loves my voice. Not my singing voice, obviously, but we do offer song. Yes, we do. We offer songs. Jamie sings a lot. I sing all the time. And so we offer song. If you like song, then we offer song. But what I'm trying to say is if the channel's not for you, then absolutely, you really should. What do we always say? Oh, we also have a lot of quotable quotes. Here we go. Help me out. If this is not your happy place, I just gave it away. I just gave it away. Go find your happy place is what I always say. You should go find your happy place. But I have been blessed, so abundantly blessed with the life, a situation in life that found me at a really rough place. Rough for me. And it was complete strangers who helped me find my way through a really dark spot. And we also know that a lot of us have also been through some rough spots. And I always say that maybe my rough spot was a horrific hurricane flood that destroyed and took away so much. But rock bottom for me, and the rock bottom for you might be very different. I've never experienced the loss of a loved one, a child, a partner, not even a parent, the way many of you have. And I don't know that kind of pain. I have no idea. And I just don't even want to imagine how hard that is for you all. And then many of us have experienced divorce, or, we've had financial woes. That's for darn sure. I don't know any of us who have not gone through some serious financial woes. You know what I mean by woes. I don't think anyone ever uses that word anymore, but financial struggles. I think that we've all struggled financially from time to time. Yeah, and we've also been sick. I got a few mental health issues. You all know that. I'm a complete sicko. I'm a sicko, y'all. I'm a sicko. I get the shakes a lot and I can't sleep and I go through bouts of depression that I try to medicate for, but I end up not because I feel like I can't find something that works for me. But many of us here on the channel are struggling with medical issues. So, if you turn on your internet and you see Lester on here again, just know that there might be somebody out there who might need me as much as I need you. And I'll try to keep it on a schedule best I can. That noise you hear is not my stomach growling. I swear one of these dogs are over there snoring, and they're snoring loud. Lester, keep your ears pretty. I'm actually doing pretty good. My ears, I think that my ears are pretty. I think they're pretty. I hope that you guys were able to see all that I did before I left the house and come over today. Let me play it again for you right quick, and then I'll. Okay, I am not saying that it's perfect because it's not, but it's clean-ish. It's clean-ish, and I think that Jamie will appreciate it. It's cleanish. I am heading out of here now and going to go over and do my nightly roundup. No. In case you're wondering why I'm running late, well, this would be the reason why. Because when Jamie comes home tomorrow, if I'm not here yet, or if I haven't had time, at least the house will be clean. She will walk into a clean house. Ladies. Oh, and I also cleaned out the fish tank. I want you to look how good this came out. That looks a whole lot better than what it did. All right. Looking good, Lester, looking good. Oh, washroom, look here. Bum, bum. So I did not wash all of the clothes. I probably should have done that. And the clothes that I did wash, I did not fold. Trixie, I'm not going to feed you, sweetie. I'm not. I made the mistake of giving her a couple of French fries, and now she's right at my heels. I mean, she's right here below this table, looking up at me with the most sad puppy dog little face. Her ears are hanging low. Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie them in a knot? Can you tie them in a bow? Y'all want to see her? Can you flip them over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Do your ears hang low? Christmas, you go away. I'm not even happy with Christmas. Is no good, y'all. She is no good. I'm not going to feed you. I've already fed them. There's food here behind me, and I also give those little snacks. I made a mistake by giving her a French fry, and now she expects more. I got some good news about the fire. My sister Tina and her husband Rob, they're the ones who live closest to the massive forest fire that we had burning over here. The Plum Grove property, Morrow Hill, was never at risk. There's a major highway, a 6-lane highway that I doubt that fire could have ever crossed. But there's also a river So it would have been really hard for the Morrow Hill property to ever have any kind of fire damage like that from a forest fire. Plus, there's pastures, and grass fires are not hot fires. You guys know that. We've walked around, and you can wear flip flops to put out a grass fire. But Sister Tina and Rob moved to a place. This is drone footage that Rob took this afternoon. And if you look, it's hard to see, but so this is the Sam Houston National Forest. And Tina and Rob live right here on the outskirts of the forest. So you can see all the trees, and that's where the fire was. Most of the fire consumed forest land. I don't know much as far as any details, but from what I understand, it was just mostly forested land that burnt. It was a controlled fire at first, and then you know how that happens. Sometimes a controlled fire can catch out. So, but no, in this little video snippet here from Rob's drone footage, and you should go watch Tina's channel if you want to hear more of the details and how they were affected. But Rob slides it left and slides it right, and just you can see all the forest, just such beautiful trees. And the smoke is right there in the very middle, is the only part still burning. So we are really blessed that Tina and Rob are okay. I know that Ben's video was pretty scary. My nephew Ben shows them evacuating. And someone says, "What fire?" Oh my gosh. Well, we know who watches the news around here and who doesn't. No, it wasn't a major Los Angeles, California type fire. Okay. But we did have a fire burning for the last couple of days, and it was pretty big at one point, but they've been able to get all that contained. So everything is fine. And I only bring that up because people are emailing and people are asking. And so it's easier for me to address it all in one setting than to try to, reply to every single email and whatnot. Okay. There we go. What else did I want to talk to you about? Jamie will be back tomorrow. We're excited about that. And it'll be a good Friday to have her back home. The house is clean. And so that will be good. I have the girls with me. Millie and Fiona are the two that are back at home taking care of our chicks and our goats and doing all of their guard duties. The chickens are all great. I will say throughout the course of the week, I have not lost any chickens at all. None. And these are not my chickens. These are Jamie's tiny chicks. And at this point, 2,000 acres is what they said on the news. So 2,000 acres does not seem like a whole lot compared to how many acres burned in some of those other fires around the country. So that's probably why you never heard of it. But no, so what I did do though, I was able to integrate both of the flock. I think you would call it flocks of chickens. So those that are almost a month old did integrate with those that are 2 weeks old. And that all happened in the video. I think I posted that today. So that was exciting to see the two flocks come together as one. Now, don't forget, my videos are usually a day or two pre-recorded. So they've been a couple of days together. Tonight, also is their second night to all bunk together. So they'll be all sharing the same bed tonight underneath one of their little heat lamps. We have a heat lamp that's big enough for all of them. There's people who are disagreeing on how many acres actually burnt. Someone said 130,000 acres is what burnt. If I'm reading that correctly, I may not. I don't see very well either. Along with my shakes, my anxiety and everything else, I also can't see real well. I do have glasses, but I don't have any with me. Sorry. So yeah, someone says, I never doubted you with those chickens. Don't forget, guys, I'm actually pretty good with some stuff. Here's what it boils down to. I'm good if it's something that I'm interested in, and I love chicks. Make that be a quotable quote. I love chicks. However, when those chicks grow up and turn into adult chickens, well, guess what? Then they're dead to me. I don't like adult chickens. This is my opinion, but I don't think there's a nastier animal on God's green earth than chickens and ducks. They're not. I agree. I do not like having to spend what, $8 a dozen for eggs? No one likes that. But I don't know about pigeons. I've never dealt with pigeons. But in my opinion, there's just not a nastier, filthier animal. Listen to me. I would rather lay around with Pig Trudy, and I actually do. You all know I have a thing for my Pig Trudy, and she is the neatest, cleanest, and she's a swine. But chickens are just filthy, and it's just not my thing, y'all. It's just not my thing. Not all birds, though. Someone says all birds are nasty. The ostriches are not nasty. The emus are not nasty. I'm trying to think of all the birds that I've been around. We have ostriches, and they're not nasty at all. Not at all. There's nothing nasty about them at all. They, I know that Ellie, Jake, they have the emu, and they're not nasty. Not that I know of. And I don't even think the geese are as nasty. Cornholio's not nasty. The turkey. The peacocks are not nasty. But chickens, and oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. That's just my opinion, though. Anyway, I hope that you guys don't mind that I'm having my dinner with you. I did say join us for dinner. That was the title of the thumbnail. Let's do something fun, though. Why don't you all give me a chance to eat? And why don't I invite some of you to come on, and you can share your story with us. If you see the link, and if you're going to talk to me, do not make me talk to you. You talk to me, and you talk about yourself if you want to. Let me listen to you talk. Let's all get to know each other. And now everyone's being shy. I'm only going to pull up one at a time. I will not pull up all 10. Someone's not wearing makeup, they said. No, don't be shy. No, do not be shy. Stop. Look. Someone says, no thanks. I'm in bed, says Ruby. Well, look at all of the excuses. Come on, y'all. No one's going to join me on my live. Someone in all caps says, I look hideous. Well, hello.
Hello. How are you, Lester?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm sitting here at work waiting for my laundry to get done washing.
You're at work?
I'm at work until 12:30.
Is it 12:30 midnight where you're at?
Yeah.
What state are you in?
Michigan.
Hmm.
I've been watching you and Jamie and the whole gang for about 4 years.
We want to hear about you. Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm married. Been married for 7 years, but been with the same guy since 1988.
Wow.
We have 2 kids.
Okay. How old are
We,
your kids?
my kids are 31 and 25. And I have 2 grandbabies, 9 and
Okay.
2.
Oh, that's wonderful. What do they call you?
My grandson actually calls me, and I put that in the chat the other day. He calls me Graham.
Graham. Now,
Graham.
did he make that up?
Yeah.
So it's true what everyone says. No matter what we want them to call us, it's not really our choice after all. They're going to call us
No.
what they want.
Yeah.
No,
They're going to call
I
you
want to
whatever
be
they want.
P-Pop. I want to be P-Pop.
Well, you got your audience and your friends that'll call you P-Pop.
Maybe so. So my plan is to be P-Pop when I'm in a good mood, and then when I get to be in a bad mood, my alter ego is going to be P-Pap. So do you know the story? Do you know the story of my P-Pat? Have you ever heard that story?
Yes, I do.
So yeah, so so yeah, I will be P-Pop when I'm in a good mood, and if I get angry or I'm having one of those kind of days, I will be P-Pap.
Sounds good. That'll work.
You're breaking up a little bit, or maybe it might be me. I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Your audio is coming in and out.
It's probably where I'm located.
Okay. Well, hey, let me let you know that it's a pleasure making your acquaintance. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with us. And
Always.
oh, that's beautiful. What channel do you watch on? Both, or do you have a preference?
YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So on YouTube, do you
Yep.
do Longhorn Lesters or from I'm a Survivor Sanctuary or
I do
whatever?
both.
Both.
And I
You're a
watch
glutton.
Jamie.
You're a glutton for punishment.
Oh, I am. And my husband gets so jealous of it. He goes,
Not of me, right?
no, no.
Okay.
he's he's not really jealous. He just gets mad that I give my iPad all my attention, and it's all my videos.
Well, hey, just let him know that I'm harmless, that we are harmless, okay?
Oh yeah, he knows.
Yeah, I don't need any more crazy guys coming at me, okay? Please.
No,
All right.
no, he
I'm too
won't.
old for I'm too old for that kind of drama.
So is he.
Okay, good. Well, it's a pleasure talking to you.
Well, it's nice. It was nice talking with you also.
Thank you. What kind of work are you doing real fast before I let you go?
I work in a nursing home. I do laundry.
Okay. Do y'all ever take those folks for field trips?
They used to, but they had to stop because we were using our own vehicles, and
Oh, and
it was a liability.
liability reason. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they don't know more.
When the live first started, there was a lady on there that says, every time I come on, you're on live. And I thought it was kind of funny, but in a way, I kind of feel like that's what we do on our channel is take people on field trips live.
Oh,
I
and I
feel like,
love it.
well, I know that you guys are not old folks, like an old folks home, not us, but I do kind of feel like whenever we go on the road somewhere or we go out there to that pasture, it is kind of like a field trip in a way.
Oh, it
So
is. It's so soothing.
I like to think that people enjoy that part of the channel. I don't know.
I love when you feed the
Anything
cows.
beats this. Anything has to beat this over here.
That's a good guy.
He listens. He's a great listener. Is what I like about him. Great listener.
I take him with me too.
You broke up. Say it again.
I would take him on trips with me too.
Oh, you would take him too?
Yeah.
So you're not too shy then.
Oh no, no. If I was too
All
shy, I
right.
wouldn't have joined your live.
That's true. That is true. There were a lot of folks who wanted to join, but were too embarrassed to do so.
No, don't be embarrassed. It's fun.
I want to hear those stories. Well, thank you so much. And it's nice talking to you tonight. Okay.
Thank you, Lester. You
All
have a
right.
wonderful night.
Hey, you too. Bye, ma'am. That was easy, y'all. That was so very easy. Now, come on. Let's not be shy here. Who's up next? Well, hello there.
Hi, Lester.
Does that say Julie?
That's me.
How you doing, Julie?
Good. Do you remember me?
Yes, of course. How can I forget?
Oh, you're lying. You don't remember. I'm the lady that cried on your shoulder in the driveway.
Wait. From Florida.
Correct. Yep.
Yes. So tell everyone that story for everyone who's watching. This is the lady who met me in my driveway and started crying as we were embracing. We're in Texas. I'm sorry, let me swallow this French fry.
You eat. That's fine. Yes, I told my husband, says, please don't cry. Please don't cry. Please don't cry. And I couldn't. I had to cry. He says, I knew you was going to cry. Yeah, I'm the one that you brought Ringo the Bell.
I want to do something, Julie. Hold on a second.
Yep. Is Jamie calling?
No. I think that my problem is my internet. So what I want to do is go to my hotspot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm going to open up a hotspot for my computer, and I think I may have a better signal than I am with my internet. Maybe. I don't know that for a fact. Go to the hotspot.
Oh, you froze.
I'm here. Are you?
I'm here.
I hear you too. Okay, what were you saying again? Because it was like every third word.
Yeah, I said I brought Ringo his bell.
Yes.
And I love it. I love that I get to hear his bell. It just makes me so happy to.
I want to hear more about the part about you crying in the driveway. That's what people want to hear about.
Yeah, well, I lost my dad in 2016, and like everybody else, found you, started watching you. You brought me out of this, deep depression I had, and so, you're like my hero, made me feel better and everything. And
are you going to cry again right now?
No, I'm not going to cry again. But we went to visit my husband's sister in Texas, and they live in Fredericksburg. And he said, can we go? First of all, we were in Ohio to visit my mom. And then said, we're going to go to Texas. So we went to Texas, and he said, if I take you to my sister's, we'll swing by Lester's.
Yeah.
And I said, are you serious? You're going to take me to Lester's? And he says, yeah, you see if he'll, meet with you.
Oh,
so
Lordy.
That's when I called you and asked you if we could swing by. And of course, I came with food for everybody.
It was a pleasure meeting you. Now, the thing is, you and I were texting back and forth for a while, and you were gone when the hurricane hit your hometown.
Yes.
And I was so worried that you're over here crying in my driveway that you're going to get back home and find out that there was problems there.
Fine.
But all was fine. Okay, well, that's good to hear.
Now we do have a fire probably in the next town over, but I think it's contained right now. So
okay. How's your husband doing?
He's good. He left, so I didn't put him on video.
Oh, you don't want to be on the video?
He says, you're going to put me on video.
Oh,
no, I wouldn't do that.
He's being the shy one.
Yeah, he knows me too well. He knows I would have put him on video.
Well, Julie, I just sent you my new number. I texted you. I know that you and I and your husband, we were chit-chatting for a while, and I think that when I changed my number, you never got my new one.
I know, and it broke my heart.
Well, you have it now. I just sent you a text and said hi, okay?
Appreciate it.
Tell your husband hello, and it's nice to see you again.
I will. And we've got our camper in our trailer. So if you ever need anybody to come be a gatekeeper for you.
Careful what you wish for. Our summers are coming soon, and you know Texas summers can be pretty brutal.
That's right. We get air conditioning in our trailer.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. But chores require out and about, you know.
That's all right. We live in Florida.
I know you deal with it already. I get it. Well,
Yep.
It's nice seeing you, Miss Julie.
Yeah, we could put our camper clear at the back of your, Longhorn lot, and we could be on coyote patrol.
Yeah, you know, but the coyotes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was scary, wasn't it?
Yeah, got to watch out for them babies.
We are. I got some traps set out, so I'm hoping that I can go ahead and find them and move them along.
Yep, that's the way to do it.
All
Just
right,
let
Julie.
Jamie, just
Say
let
again?
Jamie, let Jamie and Kendra know that my thoughts are in prayers, and I'll be praying for them.
Okay. That's very sweet of you. It's nice seeing you again, too.
Love you.
Love you
Bye.
too, Julie. Bye, sweetheart. She's a very nice lady, and that is true what she said. I met them in the driveway. So here's how it went. You guys know that Jamie is not near as Jamie's a little bit more reluctant and reserved than what I am. I'm a people person, and I love people, and I knew they were coming, but when you know someone's coming and you say it's okay to come, you still don't know if they're crazy or not. You don't know if they're crazy. So even though I said that's fine, but just keep the visit brief, please, you still don't know if they're crazy or not. And so what I did was, when I saw them pull in to the driveway, I went down to meet them down there, because I'm like, if they're going to be crazy, then let them kill me and chop me up at the end of the road, not here, in my home. So no, instead she jumped out of the car and wrapped her arms around me, and I'm watching her husband like, please don't you be crazy, just don't do it. And she's just bawling like I'm not laughing at her. I'm not laughing at her. I think it was sweet, but she said that she was going through a hard time, I guess, with the loss of, did she say her dad? Gosh darn it, Lester, I wasn't listening. She was going through a hard time with the loss of one of her parents. And she said that sometimes the the funny videos, would give a little bit of an escape from her reality. And so meeting, us and hanging out there for a little bit, just kind of, it was a special moment. And so I remember that. And she's from Florida, and that makes me very jealous to know someone lives in Florida. Gosh, Floridians and Californians. I'm so jealous. All right, let's do a couple more, y'all. We don't have time for a whole lot. I know I've kept you guys for a while. Oh, well, coffee clinks to you, sweet lady.
Yes. Sorry, I don't have a cup with me.
I know that name. I know this name.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you, Debbie?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm dog sitting for a week, so I'm not in my own home.
Where are you at?
I'm up. Well, I live up in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, our 51st date.
Hell no.
Don't hate me. Don't hate me, okay?
I know. It's funny though. There's a lot of Americans that come up here, and they feel so bad for us Canadians because of all this stuff that's going on. I thought, whatever.
I'm not into politics. Sometimes I'll dilly daddle and I'll say something that I probably shouldn't say. But
it creates a fuss. I know. I can't even.
It does create a fuss. Well, here's the one thing, though. I do not think that there's anybody in the comments who's going to get upset with me for joking about the 51st state, because to me, that is just that's just kind of ridiculous,
I know.
I don't know the ins and outs of politics. I don't keep up with this and that, but to find out that Canada should be our 51st state, I'm like, well, on, man.
I was
Come
looking at
on, man.
hats today. I was online looking at hats, the ones that say Canada's not for sale.
Well, you
I thought
know,
my daughter would kill me.
yeah, I know. Well, let's not talk politics, but
No.
if y'all ever do become one of us, we could just free travel back and forth. No
This
tariffs.
is
or none of
true.
that.
Hey,
All I'm saying is no tariffs, Debbie. No tariff.
hey, the money would be better.
Hey, do y'all have a different kind of currency? Y'all do have a different kind of currency.
Yeah, it's the Canadian dollar, which is only worth, I think, 69 cents to your
Okay.
dollar. So
Okay.
it's not very good.
No, I would have to learn. And now your part of Canada does not speak French, though, right? Or is that part of?
No, we're the West. We're right
You're in
near
the West.
Yeah,
Okay.
the West Coast.
I'm just trying to remember all of my history of which y'all call them providences instead of states.
Province.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm learning. And real fast, whose dog are you sitting, and what kind of dog is it?
It's sort of I would call it almost like a multi-poo, poodly looking. He's not very big, and his name is.
Paid for this? They like pay you to watch their dog?
Yep, I do.
Well,
Yeah, last time I've sat for these people now. This is the third time.
Okay.
Last time I was here, he gave me $600, and I'm thinking for a week. I'm just thinking, that's not what I don't charge that kind of money, but because you're also house sitting too, right? So
are you allowed to like go into their fridge and their pantry and all that?
Yeah, but I bring my own food, because these people kind of have everything's cleared out, and I thought, do they not eat?
Yeah.
So I come with everything I need, like my food, and sometimes they don't have certain utensils, so now I'm bringing stuff from my house.
Now I'm going to ask you a question, Debbie, and don't lie to me, because I know if you're lying or not. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Make your face as serious as you can, because if you crack a smile, I know that you're lying. Here we go.
Like you, Lester. I can't be serious.
This is the Chinese lie detector. You ready? I'm going to ask you a question. You're already breaking face. You're about to lie to me, aren't you?
No, I'm a giggler like you.
My question is, and be honest.
All right.
No one's going to tell. No one will ever know.
No, sure.
Do you ever snoop around and look through their stuff? Just kind of curious, what kind of stuff they got?
Actually, no.
Don't lie to me, Debbie.
No, honest, I don't.
Is there something wrong with me? Because I'd be snooping through all kinds of stuff.
How do you know they might not have little secret cameras around?
Oh, that is true. They probably do.
I know.
If they have the money to pay you $600 a week, they probably do have cameras around.
You never know, right? My eyeballs are, because this is a new house they moved into, and I thought, I'm looking around thinking, where would they put a camera? So I know my daughter said, Mom, you got to be careful what you say, when her and I are in chat. And I'm saying, geez, they don't even have a broom and a dustpan. And,
And they're over there watching, she's bashing us. Well,
so I have to be careful.
Some of the local news, and this is not local. This is probably, I guess, national news for us, is that a lot of the Airbnbs are there's a lot of complaints about people who own Airbnbs are putting cameras inside and recording people's private moments. And however, the company Airbnb is kind of trying to sweep it all under the rug and make it all go away. But it's happening more and more often with these Airbnbs. It's
the way the world is right now, right? It's crazy. But up here in Vancouver area, they've closed down the majority of the Airbnbs just because of it's taking away housing for people. We've had real housing shortage up here. There's so many people and there's nowhere for people to go. So they're shutting down the Airbnbs to make, places for people to live.
Yeah.
But not at a big price. It's expensive up here.
Well, Debbie, if you'll do us a favor and stop pushing so much fentanyl over our borders, please. And why are you laughing about that, Debbie? Why are you laughing? Stop pushing that fentanyl over our borders, please.
It's such a joke. I just have to laugh at some of the stuff that man says. I'm just thinking, oh my God, like I feel sorry for you guys down there.
No,
Just live your life, right?
I will say this. I'm not Democrat or Republican, but I do see there are some positive things sweeping the country, especially with this gosh darn how much money they've discovered has been squandered. And I don't know if you guys hear about all of this. And I'll tell you what, that I think that especially senior citizens, veterans, anybody on welfare who's disabled should be PISS. You probably don't even know that word. That is just an outrage that all of these taxes are going to all these weird places around the world.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I know it's the same up here though, Lester. I mean, it's the same. There's so much.
Someone has to get a grip on that.
Well, what's happened too from all this stuff, it's kind of woke Canada up to be more sustainable for ourselves, right? Instead of relying on other countries. Not that we rely 100% on them, because we don't, but Trump says we do. So I don't know. I when people start talking about it, I thought, you know what? I just want to live my life. I just want to be happy and just laugh. And, you know, that's why I watch your channel, because you always perk me up.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't mean to get political, but I will say this. No matter if you are independent, Democrat, or Republican, we should all be outraged about the money and where it's going. Because if we pay taxes and we're watching our veterans and our senior citizens and all of the infrastructure falling apart, to know how many trillions of dollars, and it's just, oh my God.
Well, you know what they found out here? They only just recently found out, like our mayors, you know, for different, you know, little areas and stuff. One of the mayors in Richmond is getting paid more than what the Prime Minister of Canada gets paid. And he's just a mayor of a community. Like there's your waste, right? So there's lots of all that stuff goes on here, but
who knows? Well, it's nice talking to you, Debbie.
Yeah, you too. Thank you for having me.
What time is it where you're at?
It is 7:53.
Oh, it's still early then. You got
you're 2 hours ahead.
Is it still daylight outside?
No, it's dark out.
No. Is it cold?
It was chilly today. I mean, not chilly like freezing cold, but there was frost the other morning. But you know, like 2 weeks ago we had sunshine and it was like, well, 15 Celsius, but I know you don't know what that is.
Now, all I know is 0 Celsius is freezing.
Oh, okay. Well, what you do is if I say
100 is boiling. Right? 0 is freezing. 100 is boiling. Yeah, that's all I know about Celsius.
We'll see you for coffee clinks in the morning.
All right. I can't wait, Debbie.
Okay, you take care. Thank you.
Good night, sweet lady. Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
For the folks who are screaming during all of that, saying don't talk about politics, guys, we will talk about anything. We try not to, especially if it's like a partisan type politic issue, because we're going to disagree. And that's why I said, and if you want to be mad about this, but I do believe that our senior citizens, our veterans, those who are on welfare, my God, they deserve better than this country has done for them. And if you want to disagree and fight about that, then I think that you should have a really long look at yourself, because at some point we're going to all wish we had better retirement and that Social Security would not run out. And when there was hurricane and storm damages, that there was monies available to help those people who need the help, instead of so many millions and billions of dollars going all over the world to places we've never heard of, and for things that we don't give a rat's ass about. Now, that doesn't. And so if you support that kind of stuff, that's not political, y'all. That's common sense. That's just that's. I don't care about your political or your religious beliefs. I don't. I just don't like the fact that all of that money's being spent not on people it should be spent on. All right. I can't do this for a whole lot longer, but I'm scared because I see a whole lot of folks down on the bottom who are trying to jump on. So if you do me a favor, nobody else come on. And for you guys who I'm going to pull on, let's just go real fast. Just let's say hi to hello. Tell me something about yourself. And let's not talk a long time because we gotta get a move on. All right, real fast. Who is this showing me the? Oh, that's mine. I'm going to remove that. I need to actually take that completely off of there. All right, that's also mine. I'm going to take that completely off of there. Who do we got here?
Carol.
How you doing, Carol?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Where you at?
Jacksonville Beach, Florida.
Oh, another Floridians. I'm so jealous. You have beautiful weather, don't you?
Yes, and I walk in distance to the beach.
What does somebody have to do in life to ever find themselves that close to the beach? Like how does someone ever find themselves there? I mean, you see these kind of folks and like, what route did you take in life that everyone else didn't?
I was born and raised here.
Oh, you're born and raised, so it just kind of runs in your blood then.
Yes, sir.
I got you. Don't say sir to me. Sounds like makes me feel old, really old. And what do you do for fun besides walk the beach?
Well, I was in insurance for 20 years.
Yeah. Okay.
And, became disabled, so I couldn't do sedentary work anymore.
Oh.
So I started taking care of babies, newborn to.
Oh, that's sweet.
So I did that for 14 years, and I retired from that last.
Now, don't lie to me. Are you a people watcher when you go to the beach?
No.
Don't lie to me.
I'm really not.
How can someone
Walmart,
not be a people watcher?
Walmart, I'm a people watcher.
Yeah. I like you, Carol. I think, yeah, I am too. I guess it's a different kind of people watching at the beach compared to Walmart. But either way, people watching is fun. All right. Thank you, Carol. I'm going to speed through a few people here real fast.
I got one question.
Yes, ma'am.
When are you going to put your tractor seat cover on that I sent you?
Oh, you sent the tractor seat cover. I need to. Have you noticed, though, that the plastic is still on it? And I still have the cardboard. It is ripped up. It is getting there. I know. Yeah. I want to keep it new as long as I can. You know, I still got cardboard on the floor, and but I do have it in a safe place, and I will do that soon. I promise you.
Okay. Well, we all love you.
We love you too. Thank you so very much, sweet lady. Enjoy that beach, okay?
Oh, I will.
Bye-bye. All right, that was nice. Well, hello there.
Hello.
Now, over here it says Chris Thompson. Are we missing that little middle McKinsey word?
I think so.
Would it not fit?
I don't know. Just the way that it pulled up on StreamYard.
Because everyone knows you as Chris McKinsey Thompson.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. And what are you up to?
I'm just watching you.
Oh, Lord. Can't you find something better to do with your life?
No, I got home late from work today, so just relaxing.
Can we talk a little bit about what you overcame in life?
Of course.
Well, you talk about it, not me.
I found you back in late 2017 while I was in one of my chemo sessions for breast cancer.
Yes.
It was your coming home video, and I was bawling, crying, and the nurses came in because they thought there was a problem.
Oh, no.
And I had to tell them it's because I was watching you.
You're watching a grown man cry, then it made you cry.
Yeah. And so I've been following you since the end of 2017.
You and I are friends, Chris. Don't you call yourself a follower. You and I chit chat. We talk.
Not anymore. You got a new number.
Oh, my God. Just do not become a Canadian stalker, whatever you do. You promise?
No, I'm in California. I'm not going anywhere unless I'm coming back east to buy a farm. I'm still looking for my cowboy to take me out of California.
And then you're close to San Diego, right?
Yeah, because remember we were going to meet up when you guys were in Coronado.
I remember that, and I talk about it all the time.
I was going to leave work and like told my boss, I'm like, if I have to leave, I'm leaving right now.
Well, listen, I promise you I would have, but like I said, Jamie's the one who's all reserved, and
I
we
know.
didn't know if you was a cuckoo or not. But we know that you're not a cuckoo. We
I'm
do
not
look
a
forward to
cuckoo.
meeting you one of these days, Chris.
Yeah, you too.
And bless you for all that you've overcome. And then how is all of your cancer? Is it all done? You good now or what?
I'm all good.
That's
Okay.
wonderful. That's a
Yeah.
great success story. You're
Yeah.
a beautiful girl, Chris, and thank you for saying hi to me.
Thanks for having me on.
All right, I sent you my number so we can
Okay.
chat again, okay?
I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Chris.
Good night, y'all.
Night. She's wonderful. Hello there, Betty.
Hey,
How are
I'm
you?
excited. Well, I'm doing good. I'm still here after all these years. I'm going to be 69 this year.
Hold on. Did you say 69?
Yes.
No, that's not old. You said all these years. I'm thinking all these years. How
If
old?
you lived through what I've lived through, you'd say all these years.
Oh, you've had a rough
Okay.
one, huh?
Gigi and I have a lot we could talk about in common.
You mean my Gigi, my mom?
Your mom.
Oh,
My
boy.
Gigi is my daughter.
Oh, okay.
She's called Gigi because her grandchildren called her that.
Okay.
I'm called Mimi because my granddaughter kept trying to call me mama. And we kept telling her, no, not the mama.
I'm me.
But we wouldn't tell her what to say
Yeah.
because we wanted her to name me.
Right.
We wanted her to be happy with whatever she was saying.
Just
My
not
granddaughter was a blessing that nobody could understand.
Oh.
Just most fabulous thing that could have happened to my life.
Yes.
Maybe not my daughter. She was very young. Okay.
Yes.
Circumstances happen, but I have 3 great grandchildren.
Okay.
And the oldest one lives with my daughter. She's my other blessing. And I'm so excited because of that for you and Jamie. I have actually cried when I found out that Kendra was pregnant.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I'm so excited.
Well,
and, as a country girl, because that's how I grew up. I live in the city now, but I grew up in the country.
Okay.
I went to school in the city.
Yes.
But every day off of school, every weekend, every holiday, every summer vacation, whatever, I was on the farm.
Yeah.
I grew up with horses.
Okay.
I was the kid, along with my cousin, because there was about 10 months between us.
Yeah.
We would go out. Now, y'all use these strange things for troughs. We used old bathtubs.
Yeah. Claw tubs.
And we would, that way we could go out and put a plug in it, pop the plug, clean it out, and refill it. But there was another advantage.
What?
We could climb on the side of it and get up on the horse.
Ah, yeah.
So we kept just a halter on our horses.
Yeah.
Okay. My cousin and I would go out and we'd grab the twine off the bales of hay, hook it onto the halter either side, throw it up over the horse, climb up. And my poor aunt, God bless her soul, Aunt Grace, she looked out the kitchen window and saw us bareback riding.
And? Because
we were literally standing on the horses' backs, going,
oh, God,
yeehaw, and doing all the things that the ladies in the circus would do. Our favorite show at the time was Toby Tyler in the Circus.
Okay, so that's
So
where
that
you
kind
get
of
me
tells
picked
my age.
from.
That's a 50s show,
I got you.
But yeah, I mean, my joy, my happy place is watching you and Jamie. I can't. Bree is the third. Okay,
Oh, I
you and
love Bree.
Jamie are
Bree's
always
wonderful.
my top two.
You're very kind, Betty. Thank you for
And
that.
I just you bring me to my happy place
Oh,
because I get to go back to the farm again, Lester,
so
and
you
I
kind of get to
miss it. I
so just
miss it.
that little
You know.
nostalgia thing that we were talking about when we first started. Then.
Yes, yes, and it's just I've raised dogs. And I get that from my uncle. He bred hunting hounds,
Hey, Betty.
beagles.
Hey, Betty.
Yeah.
You know you are more like my mom than what you probably realize. You know why?
Why?
Because when my mom starts to talk and she won't stop, and
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
do
I know.
realize
I told you I'm like your mom. I
you do
told you.
realize that I says, please, let's keep it brief, and you're just
I'm
going.
sorry.
And
I'm
you
sorry.
are
I'm
like the
sorry. I'm so
Energizer
excited.
Bunny. You're like the Energizer Bunny, Betty. You could
I
just
am right
go
now
and
because
go.
I'm so excited. So let somebody come on.
We
But
love you,
thank you
Betty.
so much.
Thank you for sharing a piece of your story with us. Okay.
But thank you.
You,
That's right.
you
That's
lived a
right.
you lived a wild one. Bye,
I
Miss
did.
Betty. We love you, sweet lady. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was wonderful. But like for real, guys, this is going to end up getting me in trouble with YouTube. So they try really hard to limit your lives to an hour. And if you go over that, you're going to find yourself dropping in their algorithm because you're consuming time that other people want and need. So let's just say hi. Let's just say hi and tell me about you. That's what I want to find out about you. All right. So no one else join. Let me grab these 7 right here, right quick. Hello there.
Hi,
Who are you?
I'm LeBron. Stop.
How come you're not in bed?
Oh, I'm not. That's it's the weekend.
Because it's spring break.
It's been great,
Oh, well, lucky. Who's hiding from us?
Mom.
Mom.
Why is mom not showing herself?
Mm-hmm.
What are you ladies up to?
I'm not a lady.
I'm not a lady. I'm a boy.
I can't see anything. There, now I see. Okay, hi. What is your name?
LeBron.
And do you actually know who I am?
Yeah,
Who?
Lester.
How do you know that?
What's his whole name?
Your whole name is Lester Eugene
Morrow.
Morrow Jr.
Okay. There's something wrong with you. You should not be watching my channel that much to know my entire full name.
We'll watch him every day, huh?
We watched you 5 years.
That's a long time. Hey, you know that I'm not as dumb as I sometimes look, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that. Do
What's
you laugh? Do you laugh a lot with my videos, or do you just kind of like shake your head like this guy's? Oh my god!
I
Tell me
laugh
the
at
truth.
your videos.
You laugh. You don't just shake your head like this guy's what a loser. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
How about your mom? She shake her head or she laugh too?
I like his videos.
Oh, she likes your videos.
All right, well, that's happy. That makes me feel good to hear that. How come mom's hiding from us? She shy
Yes.
or
Yes,
she's ready for bed?
No.
she's not ready for bed. She's shy.
No. What have you done over your spring break? Real fast. What's the favorite thing that you've done over your spring break?
Oh, I just hanged out with my friend and played some video games.
Fortnite or something else?
Oh, Titanfall 2. You
Oh,
know what that is?
I don't. I do not. I know Fortnite. I know Minecraft, and then Apex. You do Minecraft? Okay, yeah, my sons like Minecraft, so that's awesome. Well, it's nice talking to you and your mom.
And my pets.
You got pets?
Mhm.
Tell me about them real fast.
Okay, so there's one Pepper Rose.
And is that a dog or a cat?
She's a dog.
Okay.
Then you have who?
Chips. He's a cat.
Okay.
Over there somewhere. Okay.
It's okay. So you got a dog and a cat.
So this is our cat Chips.
Oh, okay. It's a Siamese. I love those.
Mm-hmm. And Pepper.
Pepper Rose. She's not coming. It's okay. He's got other people.
Well, hey, can I ask you a question right quick?
Mhm.
If you really do know me so well, what do I like to do with my hat when I say hi or goodbye?
You like to.
You know that? That's awesome. And last question. If you really do know me so well, I don't just say hello when I see somebody. I have kind of some weird word that I say. Do you know what I say?
Hi, hello. Hello.
Hi to hello. Hi to hello. You're a pretty smart guy. I like you. Tell your mom thank you for letting you watch my channel. All right. All right. Thank y'all. And good night. Y'all. Enjoy the rest of your spring break, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye now.
Bye.
That's wonderful. He knows about my hat tip and he knows about hi to hello. That's just wonderful. All right. We're moving through here pretty fast, friends. Moving through here pretty fast. Hello there, sir.
Hi to hello.
Hi to hello to you. How's everything going?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm retired military, retired Navy, disabled.
Thank you for your service, my brother. Thank you so very much.
Fellow farmer. I was a farmer until the state of New York took my medications away, and I can't walk anymore, and I had to give up my cows. And
did some of the things that you sustained that happened during your service years?
Yes.
Abilities.
Yes, I had my spine crushed on a ship, and
oh wow.
And I fought to learn to walk again, and they threw me away like they do.
Well, you've had your struggles, it sounds like, Mr. Evan.
Yeah, but I've enjoyed watching you, and I had a suggestion for your gate where if you look at your latch in the middle of it, there's a little hole.
Yeah.
You drill a hole into your pipe.
I saw
and put a set screw.
Yeah, you sent me an email about that.
Well, yes, I've texted it a couple of times, but I know there's so many messages. I don't know if you.
I saw it. I don't know what a set screw is. No, I read.
Well, it's just a regular any screw or a bolt that'll fit in that hole,
and that
it'll lock it down.
Oh.
It'll keep it from twisting.
I didn't think about that.
That's what that hole is actually there for.
Oh Lord, I had no idea.
Well, they don't put directions on stuff. I mean,
no, they don't.
55 years beef farming. It's I miss it.
Know about latches then. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I want to say again, and I know I speak for a lot of people here. Thank you so very much for serving your country, and
I appreciate it.
So very sorry for what the country has done to you after all you've done for us. That's just a shame.
Well, they want to get rid of us. I mean, unfortunately, it's sad. I mean, I hate to say it, but I feel they slowly take stuff away from me, trying to push us to that bad place. But that's why so many veterans, you hear there's 21 of us that end it every day. And it's because of stuff like this. I mean, for no reason, because people want to abuse opioids.
Yes, sir.
The state of New York's decided that nobody can have them. So they don't care for the people that actually used them correctly.
Yeah.
They just took them away from everybody. And
man,
then because of that, I've lost the ability to walk again. And I mean, I had a full life. I was running my farm, enjoying life until then.
I'll tell you what, it's a sad shame, but I'll tell you what, there's a lot of folks in the comments here who are really standing up and saluting you for what you have done for us and what you stand for.
We
And
do it for you. I mean,
yes, sir.
It's in our blood. It's pushes us. You just can't.
Well, we're blessed to have you on the channel, sir. So thank you so much. And I'll tell you what, I don't know how you do it, but I certainly appreciate you in the fight that you still fight every day. It sounds.
I'll never stop.
That's good to hear, man. You fight on, bud. Thank you, Mr. Evan.
I just farm through you now.
Well, thanks for the advice on that gate latch. I'm going to do that tomorrow if I get time out there to get out there. I'll do it tomorrow.
You have a great night.
Thank you, brother. Good night now. That was wonderful. Hello there, Miss Wendy.
Hi,
How are you?
hello, Lester.
How goes it?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm
Say
good.
again.
I
What'd
am
you say?
good.
Oh, you're
Yeah, I'm
good. Okay.
great. Yeah.
And where are you coming from tonight?
I live in Scotland.
You're in Scotland. Is it nighttime or what time is it for you over there? 6 hours? So it's
~3.
okay. Why in the world are you still awake?
Because I never catch your live. And I was up crocheting and I thought, Lester's live. And then you put the StreamYard on. I thought, oh, my dreams have come true.
Oh my
So I
God. You
stayed
have
on.
to have no, you have to have a lot better dreams than talking to Lester. I mean, come on. Come on. And
Lester, you're inspirational, seriously.
listen, you're
You
the
make
woman
my
who
life
lives.
better.
You live in a country full of Scotsmen who wear kilts all over the time. You don't just like. You're a people watcher, ain't you? You're one of them people watchers. I can.
I
You
watch
know-
the people, but I pay attention to their dogs.
They're dogs.
Yeah, I'm a dog watcher. I love dogs. I love Stella. Your
Oh,
videos
the
well,
actual dog.
I would say dogs. That's what we call dogs here. It's the dog. I watch the dogs. But your video search today was on point. See when Dan had wee Dinky like a rag doll. I'm sorry, but Dinky needs told. Dan's the alpha, and it is what it is. And I put this massive comment. I thought it was a brilliant video. Brilliant.
Oh, so you like that part more than my little dialogue between my two big birds?
Oh no, that was first. I commented on that first. And I even put the swinger in at the end.
You watched that far. Good. I'm glad you
I watched
it.
it loads. I've been anticipating that video since the live this morning, well, afternoon for me. But I couldn't wait to watch that video because Stella's my favourite, and wee Ruby.
Wendy, you're wonderful. You have a beautiful accent as well. I'm such a pleasure making your acquaintance. Thank
Well
you.
done for understanding me, Lester. It's hard.
Tell me about
At least Ben at least tries to allow you to understand me, your family, so I don't care. You get it as you get it.
So I understand everything you said so far. I don't know what else people wouldn't understand. You sound perfectly Scottish to me.
Hey Lester, I was going to sing the Muffin Man in Scots to you, and I took pity on you, and I thought, no, this is a quick hi and bye, so I better go because the YouTube gods will be booting you. But I'm flawed but faithful.
That's so funny, Wendy. And now I'm suddenly embarrassed about the whole Muffin Man thing. Yeah.
Oh no, I sing it in Scots. You sing it in your American accent. In my head, it's in Scots. It's fine.
Well, could you do us all a favor and just go ahead and let us hear how that would sound? Come
Seriously,
on.
like, all right. My singing's no great, but this is what goes on in my head. Sorry, everybody.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's hear it.
Do you hear? Right. Do you ken the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? I ken the Muffin Man who works at a jail ranch. Do you love the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Yes, I love the Muffin Man that
Muffin
works
Man,
at the
that's the
jail.
jail,
That
right?
ranch. There
And
you
then
go.
now I have to ask, I know that you're Scottish, not Irish, but how did you think I did with my Danny boy yesterday? How did my Danny boy come out? Did you hear that one?
Lester, I
Oh no.
loved it. Especially the warning. I loved it.
I'm glad
That
to.
was the chef's kiss.
All right, I am so happy to hear that. My mama always told me and my brother, if we could make a girl smile, we got half the battles won. So it's nice to see you smiling and laughing so much, Miss Wendy. So thank you.
Big love to you and Jamie. You
All
make
right,
a difference, really. Thank you. Take care.
thank you. You have a wonderful
Bye
evening. Go
bye.
to bed. Go to bed now. Okay, go to bed.
Oh well, I've waited up for you. Now I'll go to my bed.
All right. Night, sweet lady.
Good
Bye bye.
night.
Did y'all hear that? She was singing the Muffin Man. That was wonderful. Hello there.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
And where you calling from? Where you at tonight?
I'm in Byron, Georgia, near Warner Robins and the Air Force Base over there.
Okay, that's awesome. And what do you do? I see that your name has homestead. You guys do some homesteading?
I've got a 0.44 acres yard, and I
Okay,
homestead in my backyard.
that's wonderful. You do some gardening or what?
Yeah, gardening, raised garden beds because Georgia has a lot of clay, so I
Yes.
build it up so it's
Oh,
not quite so bad.
I didn't know that Georgia had clay. Boy, I tell you
Yeah.
what, we have a lot of that here where I'm at too. Not all of Texas. I think that we're blessed to have a wide variety, but here at this property, I've never seen so much clay, which is something. So yeah, I understand having the raised beds. Are you doing it to kind of become more self-sustaining, or is there a reason behind your homesteading?
I am, and I'm getting older, and it gives me, since I've had to retire, it gives me something else to do.
Something to
And the
do.
food that I grow, I can eat.
That's awesome. That's wonderful. That's what Jamie and I had hoped to do, is start learning to kind of be more self-sustaining, taking care of ourselves more, being less dependent on, everything and everybody, especially with prices the way they keep going up and down. You just kind of want to know that you can kind of have some control of all of that. And 4 acres is great for gardening, especially. You don't need a whole lot. I mean,
0.44, so it's less than an acre.
oh, it's 0.4. Oh, so it's a little less than half an acre then. Well,
Yeah.
still, for a gardener, that's be a pretty good sized garden. If you use most of your yard space for gardening, then there you go.
Yeah, I also paint.
That's beautiful. That's really pretty.
And then over here, there's a bird.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful, Janet. And then as far as what do you do besides your gardening?
The painting. I've got a dog.
I was going to ask you have pets, family members, what else?
Yeah, she's walked across a couple of times. My husband's in the bedroom watching TV and napping.
Oh, okay.
And I've got 3 boys and 7 grandkids.
3 boys with 7 grandkids.
Yeah,
What
and
are your
I chose my name, Grandma. My her mother didn't want that. I said, I'll take it.
She didn't want to sound old or something. I've heard
No.
that one. No, that's awesome. Well, listen, it's a pleasure talking to you, and thank you for what you do. How'd you run across this channel?
It just popped up one day when I was looking through YouTube or Facebook, and I
Oh.
enjoy it. You teach me a lot about animals and which ones I couldn't handle.
Oh, yeah. You don't want an ostrich, okay? You do not want an ostrich or whatever you do.
Or the cows. They've got yeah, and the goats. They killed your knees. I've already had 1 knee replacement. I don't need that.
Oh boy, that Ringo is something else. He's the only one though. Everyone else is pretty easy on me, but Ringo
Yeah,
is something.
he's gotten old, so he's calming down. The poor fella.
He got bad knees himself now. He knows how it feels.
Yeah,
So,
he knows what he did to you now.
Exactly. Well, it's nice talking to you, Miss Janet.
Nice talking to you, sir. I really enjoy watching all of your videos, and Jamie.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate that. It's a pleasure making your acquaintance. And good luck with your gardening this year.
Thank you. I've got
Bye, ma'am.
popcorn coming in this year. I'm going to try it.
Oh, okay. Let us know how that goes.
Okay.
Bye now. All righty. We're moving through here pretty fast. Hello there, Olivia.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I am
I think
feeling a
that
little
we
awkward
exchanged.
having this guy just stare at me, but it is what it is.
It's okay.
And where you?
He probably is jealous that you have so many friends other than him.
I don't know. He prefers his solitude. He's that kind of guy, you know. Where are you coming from tonight?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. And what do you guys do over there?
I'm a retired nurse.
Okay.
And I battled cancer 3 times in a row, and
Oh
now
boy.
I'm retired. I've been watching you since you first got Ringo, and
Oh,
you had Harvey.
way back then. You've been around for a long time.
2017, and you had Harvey, Mr. Trump, the
Oh,
goat,
you remember everybody.
and you used to feed them with your mouth the cookies.
You remember all of that?
Yeah.
You've been around a long time. And how's your?
You commented several times, and I think translation over the years mean you've had different misunderstandings, because the translation between if I would say it to you would sound a whole lot different as I wrote it.
I was never mean though, was I? Was I mean?
No, you weren't mean to me. I just think that you thought I was being mean to you.
I'm sorry, Olivia. You look like you're a nice lady. I could not picture you being mean.
No, I wasn't mean, and I think some of the moderators on here still think I'm mean, and I'm not.
Nope, all moderators. Olivia is not mean. Y'all leave her alone.
I just have an opinion. I say it nicely. I don't say it to be mean or start
I
anything.
try to welcome opinions like that. I love to talk, and nobody has to agree with me. Never.
Nobody has to agree with me, and I'm not trying to be mean or to other people at all.
Yeah.
Just concerned sometimes, and if I express my concerns nicely, not mean, it just seems like
you don't say, Lester, you're an idiot. You need to get a grip. Get your fat ass off that horse. You're gonna break her back, make her bow-legged.
That is so mean that people call you a fat ass. That's so mean.
I know I'm, sheesh, but here's the thing. I've been told by a lot more than one horse person that it's fine to get on her and work her. Just don't put her through a workout. And so if they say that, then I just sit on her back.
I used to have a 55-acre farm. My son lives there now. I raised my children, and we raised the little mini horses.
Okay.
And I used to get on the mini horses, and they can take a little more than what you think that they can.
Yeah.
It's not like you're trying to be like 500 pounds getting on something.
We know what Rita does. Rita takes about 2 steps and just stops. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, I'm like at a carnival on a pony ride or something.
Yeah, but, she's not going to go nowhere with you anyway. She's happy.
She loves me so much. I know people don't believe that, but that girl loves me. Oh, she loves me. And she's so smart. She is so smart. You what?
I can tell she loves you, and she is very smart. She keeps Roman still in line, even though Roman is dominant, but she still tries to keep him in line.
Oh, he does. And then there's you do know that we're going to have another one show up over here in a couple of days, don't you?
I kind of figured, and I can't wait.
You don't tell nobody, but it's a big old long-legged Clydesdale. She's beautiful.
I love them. I saw them at the races.
This between you and me, Olivia. You hear me? Between you and me. And this girl is gonna. her and Roman are gonna be something. And my biggest worry is what's gonna happen with that mix with Rita. How's that gonna work?
That's what I was worried about. She's going to be
I'm
jealous.
worried too. I'm
she's
worried
gonna be
too. I
jealous.
don't want to lose what we have. I don't want to lose. We have a really great thing here, and I don't know what's going to happen.
And
Because I
things may
don't.
work out. It may just work plumb. It may just stay straighten themselves out and
hope
become
so.
a herd.
I hope so. But listen, don't you tell nobody about that, okay? But that'll be Sunday.
Sure.
That'll be Sunday. That'll be Sunday's video, okay?
Oh, Sunday's video. Okay. I
Wait a
want to watch. I wish I had found you when I had cancer, because I've been having I had cancer 14 years ago. When I'm actually in palliative care.
Yeah.
I'm dying, and I'm dying from the treatment, not from the cancer.
Wait, you said you're dying?
Yes, I'm in palliative care.
I don't explain that to me, please. I don't know what you mean.
There's levels of help you can get at the end. I was on hospice for hospice is the end, you knew that. Palliative care is just the next level up to where they put me back up, because I've lived 2 years longer than what they said I would.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just 50. I'm just 55. I don't, I know a lot of people think that's old, but to me, in my mind, I don't think I'm that old. I don't think that I'm 50, 55 is old.
I don't either. I think that you need to have about at least a good 25, 30 more years in you.
Yes, I should. I have grandchildren, so I want to be here, and I have chickens and animals. I want to be here for them.
Well,
and
you know what?
Congratulations on you guys' new arrival coming.
I'm going to try to be P-Pop. I hope that works out for me, but I don't know for a fact. Everyone says he's going to call me whatever he wants to, or whatever she wants to do. So
when it gets here, it's going to be a totally different love than it is for your children. You're going to love your children, but it's going to be a totally different love.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, okay, I know it's far away, but you're going to be, once you hold it.
Something that also scares me is the fact that it's going to be far away, and I'm not leaving Texas. But I tell you what, I can't say that Jamie. Do not think that has not crossed my mind, and I worry about that. And what can you do? Because that's her son. Yeah. That's her.
I don't think she's going to leave her life. No, she won't leave her life, but she will be more involved. She won't leave her life. She will be more involved in the baby, though.
Yeah, and that's good. She needs to be, But Jamie has always talked about one of her biggest regrets in life is not being, she worked so much and was not there a lot for Xander. And I just feel like she's going to try to make up for lost time with this baby. And I just don't know. Boy, it worries me. But I understand.
I knew that you were worrying about that. I knew that. Yeah. I can watch your body language a lot of times and know when you think you're hiding things. And I'm like, no. That means either in a bad mood, or has had a hard day, or is tired, or is worried about something.
Yeah, I mean, you don't. I mean, I guess this is kind of a deep conversation, but everybody has their fears. I mean, that you're living with cancer, so about living in fears. And I guess we all have different kinds of fears, but yeah, that's just something that I worry about and think about. And because, but at the same time, this is a beautiful blessing. So you don't want to ever, I don't know. I'm at a loss of words.
It'll work out in the wash. It'll work out in the wash.
It'll work out in the wash. Listen, Olivia, I love you. And I don't know you, and I just want to apologize if I ever misread or misunderstood anything that you were trying to explain to me or say to me or to anybody. So forgive me for if I've ever done you.
I should have tried to word things differently. It's just sometimes if you say them, it's different than if you write them. You understand there's a gap there.
Yes, absolutely. Don't you apologize for anything else ever again. You live the rest of your life and you enjoy it and you be you. And just, I hope to talk to you again sometime.
I did you too. Thank you for talking with me after all these years. I can't believe that I actually got to tell you what I wanted to tell you.
Email me sometime and let's email or exchange numbers maybe if you want to.
I sure would like that. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Thank you. I'll be looking for you to your email, Miss Olivia.
I will.
Right.
Bye bye. Have a wonderful night. And your
Thank
dinner. Finish your dinner.
Yeah. I've got a few fries left. My chicken strips are gone.
Oh, my dogs would have done had those.
Oh, no,
Good
I made
night.
sure those were for me.
Good
All right,
night.
Miss Olivia.
Don't get
Thank
in
you. Good night,
trouble.
sweet. Good night, sweet lady.
Good.
She was nice. Hello there.
Hi, it's
How
me.
you doing, Lisa? How are you?
I'm doing good. First
What's
of all, I want to start out by saying what a gift you are to a lot of people. I don't think you realize just how honorable and how much you give to people. I
Well,
want to explain something to you.
but let's talk
My
about
dad,
you. Okay.
my
ahead.
dad passed in May.
Yes,
His
ma'am.
last 3 months, he wanted to go to his childhood farm. He couldn't make it there. So we would watch you together. So he got
Oh,
his last 3 months on this earth enjoying your farm because he couldn't get to his.
ah,
And I want to thank you so much for that.
it breaks my heart for your dad and for you because you had to not able to experience, going there with him and doing that. At the same time, it makes me feel really happy that he was able to find kind of an escape or at least semi escape into, what we do here and
It
all.
opened a lot of doors for us talking about his childhood and his, grandfather and his uncle and what they had. And I got that chance with my dad because of you and your farm and you bringing it to us. So thank
Lisa,
you.
I love hearing that. You have purple hair.
No, it's pink and purple.
Have
Yep.
you ever heard me joke about pulling out purple hair?
Go ahead if you want to. I got
No,
gray in
no,
there too. You want some of
no,
that?
no. I'm joking with you. I forgot where I heard this at. I was watching something. Oh gosh, what was I watching? And the comedian. It was I love comedy shows.
Mm-hmm.
And the comedian was making a joke, and he says, "Where are all my purple-haired ladies at?" And I look around, I'm thinking, what do you mean? And his part of his joke was he says he wants to find out where his purple-haired ladies are at because they'll be the first ones to jump up, stomp their foot, scream, and pull out their purple hair. And I don't know why that made me laugh. It made me laugh. And so I've kind of there's been a couple of times when I've been making videos and I will say, if you want to be mad, go ahead and jump up and raise your fist and pull out your purple hair. I don't care. And you're the first person I've ever met with purple hair. That's beautiful.
Did it too. So,
Oh, okay.
I frequently change my colors.
Oh, okay. So you have fun with it then.
I do. I'm
Might as well.
55. I'm
Yeah.
55. I got 11 and 3/4 grandchildren.
Okay.
And 1 great grandchildren.
Okay. So
and
hold on, 11 and 1. So 11 grandkids?
Yep.
So how many children do you have?
3.
So 3 kids, 11 grandkids, and a great grandchild. Wow.
And a great grand. Yep. And my daughter's due for hers in May 5th.
Well, that's beautiful. Well, listen, I am really sorry about your dad, but thank you for watching the channel and for introducing him to the channel. And I'm really happy you guys were able to kind of have a little bit of those conversations, and it all kind of like got they call that something kind of like it stemmed from the stuff that we do here. That makes me feel really blessed to be a part of that with you
and
guys.
Just to let you know that your grandkids might call you grandpa, grandma, whatever.
Yeah.
But as they get older, it changes. I went from grandma to being nana, and then to being, and then my grandson calls me Grandma Puckett.
And you never had nothing to do with any of this. You just get whatever they want to call you. They call you.
They just do it.
Well, I hope he called me Wechter because I'm completely fine with that. That's cute. Well, thank you, Miss Lees. It's nice talking to you.
You have a wonderful evening.
You too, ma'am.
And get some rest.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, I will tonight. Thank you, ma'am. Bye now.
Yep.
Okay. And last but not least, Jennifer.
Hi, Lester.
I've been watching your little. So I don't know about your screen, but I can see on the bottom of mine who's up in order.
Right.
And I'm like, who is this over here popping up? And you kept getting closer and closer.
Well, here I am.
Here you
I am. I have been watching you since 2017, I guess, when you first started. I lost my husband in an accident in 2016.
Oh.
So I didn't get out of bed a lot, but I do now, and you make me smile every single day. You and Jamie, y'all are real people, and I really appreciate it. I have 2 grown kids. My daughter is a CPA. She just got married. My other daughter is my wild child. She's grown, and then that's my little Ruby in the bed. That's my only baby. So I really enjoy you guys, and I fuck the haters. Sorry. But that's how I feel. I think you're amazing. I hope to meet somebody just like you someday.
Listen, you're very sweet.
Thanks.
I did not expect that. And
really?
I mean, no,
I work in downtown Dallas at a law firm. I've done that forever since I was 17. Woo,
okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
So that's my life. I'm a city girl. I grew up on a farm. Always wanted to go back, but here I am living with my parents, taking care of my old parents at the old folks home, I call it.
Well, if you're in Dallas, you ain't too far from here. So you ever want to experience some farm life, come on down.
You're so sweet.
And
Jamie and I would get along great. She's an amazing woman, and she'll never leave you. She loves you.
You think so, huh?
I see it in her face.
Oh.
I see it in the way she looks at you, the way she cherishes everything you do for her.
You know she does that for a living, right? Jamie has to sell stuff for a living. Jamie's a salesperson. You do know that, right?
She's definitely not selling her love for you. I see it. I know it. I got married when I was 18, right out of high school. My husband and I were married for almost 25 years before he was killed by a drunk driver.
Oh my God.
I know. Isn't that awful? People should not drink and drive.
No, absolutely.
I really appreciate your time.
I can't imagine what you've gone through. I really can't. And then not just you, but your daughters as well. And they lost their dad.
Yeah, I have a great group of friends. We call ourselves the Wolf Pack. So we've been friends for over 30 years. There's 5 of us now, but we just had a baby. My best friend's daughter just had a baby yesterday. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me ask you real fast while I have you on. What kind of guys do you like?
Farm boys. I'm one man just like you, Lester. That's about what Eugene is. I love that smile. Gets me going. Lester after dark every night.
And look at here.
Oh, where are the tiny hands? Come on, Lester.
You could just I'm just playing. I'm sorry. I'm being bad. I'm really I have complete look, I'm blushing.
I know
now.
you're making yourself blush. Stop it. That's not funny.
I'm sorry.
I was so proud that all of your amazing family came through for Jamie and her family. That was a beautiful thing. I was glad to be a part of that. So I just love being a part of y'all's lives, even though it's through the internet. I don't feel like it's through the internet. So
well, that's what our ultimate goal is, just to kind of relate with everybody and just know that we're real.
You are.
what this. It's not every day. It's not pretty, and there's
No,
days you've caught me frustrated. You caught me when I've been in really
that's okay.
lousy moods.
We
And
love you anyways. I love you anyways. I never judge.
well, because you're a Texas girl, and we don't do that here.
Yes,
But
I'm a
we love
Texas
that.
girl for
Good.
sure. Thank you for taking the time. I know you're way past your time. You're going to be in big trouble with YouTube.
I know. I
And
am.
I love you for taking the time for us. I think that's sweet.
Jennifer, it was worth it for you. Okay,
You're
I'm just going to
amazing.
say that. All right.
Thank you.
I hope to talk to you again.
Soon.
I hope to talk to you again
Absolutely.
sometime.
I'll email you. You can hook me up with some of your single buddies. All the single ladies. All the single.
I've only got one friend. I keep telling y'all that. I don't. Yeah, but email me anyway. It'd be nice
It's
to chat
okay.
with you.
I love you.
Have
Take
a
care
great
of
night, okay?
yourself.
Night now.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Lester.
That was sweet. That was really sweet. Can you guys imagine though? So we talked to, I think, 10 different people, and everybody has a story, they want to share. And it's just beautiful to be able to hear sometimes your stories. I mean, you hear everything about ours, and we share so much, and they always they joke and they say that's like, when you go onto a channel, and you create a channel about yourself, you're in fact living in a glass house. But it's so much nicer when we know that we share so much in common. Now, granted, I've never lost a partner the way Miss Jennifer did. I've never been injured the way the sailor, the sailor, oh my gosh, was his name Evan? The way Evan had. And I don't live in that kind of pain. And all of the stories of the lady who lost her dad, and being able to relive and talk about his early years by the channel, kind of reminding him of things. And that was just so beautiful. So many wonderful people. And I say all the time, guys, I would not trade my audience for anything. And then I felt bad for the purple haired lady, because I make jokes about the purple haired lady. And then I think it was Olivia, who's at a stage with cancer where she already knows that she's, her days are numbered. I mean, it was, but, and then she's trying to apologize to me. And I'm like, don't you ever apologize to me. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry, because I feel like people like that deserve better than what I give them. They deserve so much better. And if I've ever been mean to her, or if our moderators ever gotten on to her for something, man, I wish I need to find a way to make it up to her. So listen, I have had you guys for a very long time. I know it's late, and there really are rules. I know that creators can go live, and sometimes we do, if we're trying to capture a moment like eggs hatching or other things that we've done. But it really does hurt us for the next couple of weeks in that algorithm. And so I try to keep it under an hour. But thank you guys for spending so much time with us and being so kind. And we're just very blessed. I'll just say that. We are so very blessed. All right. Thank you all for watching. It's been a wonderful evening. Great chit-chatting with those folks. And it's nice having you guys be a part of all that with me. Thank you all for watching. We love you. Eugene, can we end this thing? Bye, y'all. And have a good night, okay? Sorry, buddy. Thank you, guys.